I have a problem with those yes men. Stay away from the yes men, okay? No one needs a friend that's going to be a yes man that is never going to tell you when.
4, 3, 2, 1, level up, level up.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Primp and Proper, and I'm back with another video. So today I really wanted to discuss friendship, because I know I'm so big on friendship, and I know that everyone needs friends. I don't care what no one says, oh, I'm not friendly or I don't need friends. Listen, everyone needs a companion, someone they can confide in, someone they can trust, someone that can just be their listening ear. Like, everybody needs at least one or two good friends. So I want to break down friendship, because a lot of times I feel like nowadays people take friendship, that word, they use it very loosely, and I don't think a lot of people know what it is to have a successful friendship, a relationship, because people take their friend, if you don't know how to have a relationship with anybody, because a friendship at the end of the day is a relationship, but it's a relationship where this person is in your life for the long run. This person is in your life to help you grow as a person. This person is in your life. So the same way you look at finding a mate is the same way you should look at finding a true friend, someone who will stay in your life. So let me get into it before I go into this whole spiel about friendship. So it's how to be a good friend. And so I wrote down some notes. So the first thing I want to talk about concerning friendship is, when you get into these friendships, it's like, what is the foundation of your friendship? I know sometimes we become friends with some people because, oh, I like how you dress, I like fashion, you like fashion, like, hey. But if that's all your friendship is built off of, is that you both like fashion, I don't know how long that friendship would last, because it's based off of solely on fashion. It would have to be, you can probably meet somebody because you guys have the same hobby, or because you guys like the same things, like the same foods, like the same music. You come to a common ground, or you have similarities, things like that. But you grow from there. You begin to learn about this person, they begin to learn about you, you begin to learn their ways, and then you get to see how they fit into your life, how they can help mold you into a better person. I don't even want to say better person, because sometimes we don't even think that far, but how could this person be beneficial to you? Like, at this age, you have control over who you let into your life. I think at any age you have control over who you let into your life. I always think of friends as the family members that you get to choose. So why not choose the good ones? Duh. So with any relationship, communication is key, people. So remember that talking it out, especially when you guys get in arguments, because no friendship is perfect. When you're dealing with people with different personalities, it's okay to disagreements. It's okay to argue, but remember to come to a resolution or agree to disagree. So communicating, not walking away or avoiding situation conflict. A lot of people like to avoid conflict. Always say what you feel. And remember to show compassion and empathy. Empathy is like, say for instance, your friend takes this guy back that you know is no good, and your friend knows he's no good because she's taken him back countless times after he's done her wrong, and you're sick and tired of it, but you still want to be there for your friend. So showing empathy, so it's basically you being vulnerable, you putting yourself in that person's shoes, and realizing that this could also happen to you. You can fall in love with somebody and it can go the opposite way, but you don't want to give up on the person, and it takes some time for people to get out of that situation. So you being a friend to someone that is going through that, you have to be compassionate, you have to show empathy, you have to not be receptive, but don't be a yes man. Do not be a yes man, because I have a problem with those yes men. Stay away from the yes man, okay? No one needs a friend that's going to be a yes man, that is never going to tell you when you're wrong, that's never going to give you sound advice, that's never going to help you level up. So with that same example that I use with having a friend that is going through a tough relationship with their significant other, where that person keeps treating them bad, but they keep taking that person back and they keep coming to you for advice or just wanting to vent. Because a lot of people, they don't want the advice because they know that they're going to go back, but they want to vent, they want to let it out, and that is healthy. Yeah, you're like their free therapist. Let's be real, free therapist. So they really just want to let it out, because holding that in can really kill somebody. So you being that friend, that listening ear, but also reiterate, like, it's okay to be like, okay, after you listen, go about, and it's in how you say it, just go about like, friend, like, you deserve better. Like, speak a life into that friend. You don't even have to dog out the person, because at the end of the day, your friend knows that that person ain't, you know. Speaking words of life to your friend will help uplift her spirit and uplift him or her spirits. At the end of the day, it will come to pass, and begin to pray for your friend. Prayer is important. Surround yourself with friends that will pray for you. Not only fight for you, but pray for you, number one. Because it's going to be a time where you're not going to be able to voice what's going on with you, but they can sense it. And if a friend has a prayer life, they can begin to intercede for you no matter what. No matter if you open your mouth and tell them or verbalize what's going on. So it's very important to surround yourself with people who do not mind praying for you, who don't think of praying for you as something that is not normal or a burden to them. And always let your friends know the truth. Tell them how you really feel. And I'm so big on, if I have a issue with any of my friends, if I felt offended or if I offended them, I want to immediately address it. And like I said, immediately address it, because if you don't, naturally things will begin to fester and it'll sprout out at the wrong time, where something will happen and they'll bring up old energy or bad vibes from what happened like so long ago, and you're like, wait, you were mad about that? You felt some type of way about that? Why didn't you say it? And it just builds up this negative tension between you. And some people handle conflict differently, and you have to, and in any relationship, you have to be receptive towards that, and you have to learn that not everyone is going to be able to receive you in the same way that you receive them. Or never allow anything to linger. If you feel some type of way, if you feel like your friend offended you, that boils down to the whole thing where I said communication is key. It's okay to talk about it, and that's how you will grow. And that's how, like, and don't be offended by every little thing, but then your friends will eventually know, okay, we all have that one sensitive friend where we know, like, you got to be careful with what you say. And it's okay, not everybody's the same, and that's okay, as long as you can deal with it, as long as you don't feel like you're sugarcoating things, or you have to dumb yourself down to be around that person. You don't want to do that, because then that means that friendship has an expiration date if you have to dumb yourself down, or you become the yes man. Your friends have to have the same vision as you. I'm not talking about dreams. Do not get dreams and visions confused. Everybody has a dream, but when you have a vision, meaning I want more out of life, you and your friend can have different dreams but the same vision. Like, your friend may want to do hair, or you may want to go to law school. Yeah, different dreams, but the vision is to succeed, to be around like-minded people, because if you don't, they're going to stagnate your growth. So being a good friend is being a motivator, being an encourager, having the same vision with both. Just imagine if you and your friend have the same vision, how powerful that would be. You guys will begin to push each other. Being around like-minded people is so helpful and so important for your growth as a person. Do not choose sides. If your friend, and if you have a group of friends and one friend is maybe had a disagreement or argument with another friend, don't get in the middle of it. Let them hash it out. If you want to be a mediator is someone that sits back, listen to both sides, but you're not choosing sides. You're in I don't want to say you're in the middle, but you're away from the situation, but you're analyzing it at the same time. So not choosing sides, and respect is the number one thing. Learning to respect people's personal space, learning to respect people's views on things, respecting everyone as an individual. It's very important in any relationship. And being affectionate, don't be afraid to be affectionate towards your friends. I know I heard this saying, give people their flowers while they're here. You're like, oh, all of this for friendship? Listen, your friends are your tribe. Like I said, that's the people you choose, the family members you choose to be in your life. That is very important. Like, that is going to be the closest group. That is going to be your counselors, your bank. Let's be real, because I know my friends have helped me out. Your cheerleaders. In any relationship, you can't always be right. So when it comes to friendships, do not be the person that always thinks they're right. No. Learn to take a L. Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? So how can you walk with someone, meaning live your life, have this person in your life, if you don't agree on the path that you're walking? How could I accept someone into my life and knowing that they're going in the opposite direction as I am? We're not in agreement as to which way we're going. So how could I walk with this person? How could I have this person in my life if we're not even walking down the same path? How can I afford to keep this person in my life? Except we agree on which path we're going. Except we agree on, I'm going to succeed, you are too. Except we agree on a vision for our lives. Listen, this is big. This is another thing I would like to say. This is big. Listen up. Come closer. Your friend's business is no one else's business. Not even your other friend that knows the friend. That is completely your friend's business. Unless that friend discloses to you that it's okay to tell the other friend. But until then, keep your mouth zippity zip. And that's why I feel like a lot of people have trust issues when it comes to building relationships, building friendships, because they find it hard to be vulnerable because they have been burned before by past friendships. Completely honest with you guys. Can I be honest? 9 out of 10, if you really want to know if you can trust someone, judge them by their fruits. And what I mean by that, let me give you an example. If you have a friend and when you're with that friend, all they do is talk about other people's business, or they talk about their other friend's business, they're going to do the same thing to you. 10 out of 10. You are no different. You are no better than them. They will treat you the same. So don't think, oh yeah, she does it to them, but she's not going to do it to me because she loves me. Like, she's more loyal to me. No. Sorry to break it to you. That is the friend you should run away from. That is the friend that you should not tell them your business. You should not tell that friend your business because that friend has a faucet mouth. They will run like water. And learn to be happy for your friend. Learn to congratulate. It's okay to celebrate people. And I feel like a lot of times, like I said, I'm going to keep saying this, your friends are the family members you choose. So when you have an accomplishment, something small, when your friends go all out and celebrate you, you know how warm that makes your heart feels? Like, if you have a problem congratulating your friend, 9 out of 10, you're the hating friend. I'm just being real with you, but it can change. God has the power to change our hearts, and that's what I love about God. Like, God has the power to change. So if you feel like sometimes when your friends accomplish certain things and you feel a little jealousy, or you feel like, why not me? Why is everything happening for everyone else but except for me? You need to pray that out of you, because no one is exempt to be used by the enemy, and jealousy can creep into anyone's heart. No one is exempt. That's why I make it my business to celebrate and congratulate and clap for people, because I never want that jealousy to seep into my heart. No matter where I am in life, I could be at the very bottom and I see someone at the very top, I'm still going to congratulate them, because I know if you made it, I'm next. Oh, another thing. Beware of those crab in a barrel mentality people. So if you have a friend and you're the congratulator, but that person succeeded and you're congratulating them, but they never try to reach back for you or try to help you in any kind of way, even if you're in two totally different fields, that person can be an aid to you in some kind of way. If you have that person at the top and they never look back and you doing all the congratulating, drop the friend, because the friend wants you at the bottom. The friend is okay with you being at the bottom. The friend does not want you at the same level or doing better than them. Another big one, loyalty. I am so big on loyalty, you guys. Being loyal is giving or showing firm and constant support or allegiance. Constant, firm, giving and showing. What's that? Or showing. So giving or showing. I feel like that was such a great definition, because sometimes you have friends and you think they're loyal to you, but their loyalty has never been tested. So basically, you don't even know where you guys stand because their loyalty has never been tested. If you know that person always got your back, doesn't allow people to talk about you when you're not present, and when you're not present they take up for you or they shut it down, that person is loyal. Seen what Judas did to Jesus. Should I say more? That was being very disloyal. So be aware of those Judas in your camp. Learn to be a good friend, but first be a friend to yourself. Be a friend to yourself. Learn to love yourself, because in order for you to give out anything in this world, you must first receive it. I'm big on that. I'm really big on that. So give love to other people, but also give love to yourself, so that you may be able to love people how you want to be loved as well. So that same energy can be reciprocated back to you. But that's all, you guys. If you have any questions, comments, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, I'm on a goal for 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2019. Friends. Okay, it's your girl signing out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.